unpack my North Coast 500 root leader bag with me. First off, you got your tent, a simple 2-person, 2-skin tent. That's all you need, just make sure you got some tent pegs too. A roll mat or an air mattress is completely your choice. We've even had camping beds come on the trips with us, but this does me nice and easy. Next up, with a bit of clever packing, I've got my sleeping bag and my camping pillow. It's not something I'd buy especially for the trip, but a vacuum bag's a great way to make it a little bit smaller and fit more in your box and more in your bag. Next up is the clothes. I'll show you a more in detail picture in a minute, but this has all my clothes in it, bar my underwear and another jumper, and that will do me without doing any washing, which you are able to do quite often on the North Coast trip, but that will do me 8 days, no washing, nice and easy, and well organised. Next up, also organised, is the toiletries. That's got everything you need, doesn't really need explaining. Anything that I would mention is hand soap. I've got these cool little hand soap leaves that you can use and won't ruin your bag. Also, I tend to put my shower gels and anything that can get wet or leak in a plastic bag, just to save any problems. This is my bag that replaces my rest stop box. It will have all my food in and a couple other essentials that are great for on the road. Firstly, I've got my waterproofs. A waterproof coat is essential. Also, some waterproof over trousers are a great thing to have for just about £15, nice cheap pair that does the job. Another thing to have is a water bottle. It's a great thing to have anyway, especially when you're at a rest stop with no facilities. Similarly, for people that drink hot drinks, a nice coffee mug would be great to have as well. Another item you need is your wires and plugs. The Jackery puts in a plug in your USBs, but sometimes we stay at accommodations that also have the plugs on the wall, so it's a great thing to have. Likewise on the road, a battery pack's also great to have. I don't have a camping stove or jet ball. Takeaways, cafes and meal do's do me great, but either way, cutlery is also a great thing to have. A special mention for the North Coast 500 trip is midge nets and spray. Unless you're our route leader Katrina, then you definitely need one of those. When you get to the start point of one of our trips and you put all your items in your box, you also need somewhere for your bag that you brought it with to go. So having something that's nice and easily foldable is great. Personally, I have a foldable duffel bag that goes from this to this. As you can see, even with the bag not vacuumed, it's pretty much an 80-litre box. It has absolutely everything all nice and organised so it doesn't get messy, to support you through all of our trips as a route leader.